Browns have a new GM as well, Andrew Berry. We've heard from Kevin Stefanski, the head coach. The new GM, Andrew Berry, made it clear he is a big fan of Kevin Stefanski's. They have a great working relationship. Other than that, he's playing everything close to the vest.
What position groups do you think really jump out in this draft?
Yeah, so I'm not going to comment on specifics with the draft class. Just let you know that there are a number of really good players across the offensive and defensive side of the ball. We're really early in the draft process, and we'll certainly narrow our targets as we go throughout the spring. But again, there are a number of really talented players across offense and defensive side of the ball.
What's easier to evaluate, talent or character?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say they are both equally challenging. And certainly depending on the position and depending on the skill set, but they're both tough, and they're both something that we spend a lot of time on throughout really the 18-month cycle for a particular draft class, and it's something that we're going to dig on more here over the next couple of weeks.
Is it that much more difficult to evaluate character because you're not, you can see a guy do 100 plays on tape, but with character, I mean, is it that much more difficult because you only have 18 minutes or whatever it is to kind of find out who a guy is?
So that's a good question. From our perspective, a character evaluation isn't just when we sit with a player during an interview setting. It really starts with the legwork that our scouts do in the spring, talking to coaches, talking to support staff, understanding the individual from people who have been with that particular player for 4 or 5 years throughout their college career. We will supplement that with interviews throughout the All-Star game circuit, throughout the combine, and then when we're able to go on campus for their pro days, bring them in-house for top 30 visits, and meet with us individually. But it's more than just this week, and so we have a number of different touch points that give us information.
Do you have like a grade sheet, or is it more just like an evaluation via the written word?
No, it is a very kind of structured evaluation process for the character background of a particular prospect.
No specifics, I know, but trade talks start here, right? True or false?
Yeah, maybe. Listen.
That's fair.
Kevin was talking about how he's going to lay out the off the field expectations on April 6th. Well, is that going to be all him, or will you say anything?
Yeah, look, the head coach is the primary voice, to our players, and that's something for us to make sure that we reinforce on a daily basis, as a front office and management team. So, we're going to do everything to support the principles that we've established here, but he is going to take the primary lead.
With talent and character, is it a 50-50 split, or is it something along the lines of something else?
I don't know that there's like a hard and fast split between it. Really, every situation is unique, and you take every situation on an individual basis. Look, there are some characteristics that we would view as non-negotiable. You've heard us talk about smart, tough, and accountable with guys, but we're also cognizant of the fact that nobody's perfect and people do make mistakes, but we want to make sure that guys are consistently behaving and conducting themselves in a manner that's befitting of the Cleveland Browns.